So last week I said I was selling off my entire collection, and that video got 12,000 views, which is way more than I've ever gotten on this channel. And I'm just so appreciative of the whole community, just giving me advice, leaving comments, responding. I read every single comment. I've tried responding to every single comment. I'm going to continue to do so, and just the outpour of just like love has just been awesome, and I really appreciate it. And because of that, I'm going to do a giveaway, and we'll talk about that at the end of the video. But I just want to say, because of those comments and the advice I was given, I have an update to the selling of my whole collection. So let's get into that. After the comments I got, surreal amount of support I was getting, this really resonated with people. A lot of people are going through this, and it was great just as a community, people responding to each other in the comments. I thought that was so awesome. So given that advice, I'm gonna not sell everything.
I'm not fucking leaving!
Because this decision happened. I was reading comments, talking to my family, my kids. And so over the course of creating this video, my mind changed. So what I say in the video may not jive with what I'm saying now, but this is future me after filming everything. So listen to this guy, not the other guy. We're gonna go through a bunch of waves. Marvel Legends that are not X-Men and not Spider-Man, then X-Men, then Spider-Man. Then we've got Batman 66, we've got Star Wars, we've got the DC Multiverse. And there will be chapters, so if you want to skip ahead and then talk about the giveaway. I am selling off all the Spider-Man ones, all the Star Wars ones, the McFarlanes, also the McFarlanes. I'm trying to envision what it would look like if I wasn't downsizing, and it's just still too much. It's too damn much. So I'm gonna just kind of stick to Marvel Legends and particular Hot Toys and the Mondo X-Men, and that's it. And the rest is up for grabs. And when you see the links are in the description for the eBay store. It won't all be live at the same time. The Hot Toys will be there, but everything else I'm gonna continue to add. All right, let's get into the video, and then we'll talk about the giveaway. Let's take a closer look at what I'm selling on here. So I got Iron Man Mark IV, the holographic version. Not sure if you can see that. This is the Neon Tech Iron Man. This is the Mark, 85 holographic version. This is the Iron Strange. This is a concept art series. Obviously you didn't see this in the movie. Ironized or Venomized Iron Man. This one is so dope. I was really looking forward to all these. You know, I'm a big fan of Iron Man. I'll probably keep these since they're already unboxed. And then you got Spider-Man from No Way Home. Because I feel like I wanted to have like pairings, and I feel like that was a good pairing with one of the Mark 85s. Venomized Iron Man is another cool one. Iron Strange is another good pairing. And I wanted to get a War Machine one, and then I wanted to start collecting Batman. I canceled a bunch of pre-orders from 6 scale because, I took a loss on like the $30 down payment on a bunch of them, but it is what it is. I really wanted that Michael Keaton one. This is the Dark Knight Trilogy Batman. I don't think we get to see anything else there. I got Robin from Batman Forever. This one I was really looking forward to. This is Deadpool and Wolverine. This is which edition? I feel like this was the maxed out edition. Looks like maybe not. And we've got the Mandalorian. You see, I'm like all over the place with collecting. This was just too much. That was just crazy. And then I got the Bat Pod. On 6 scale collectible. From Dark Knight, I think? No. Dark Knight Rises. Yeah, I think. But I was planning on opening all these guys when I got my case that was shipping. I can't remember where it was, but it was like the case that everyone really likes for these Hot Toys. and it just took forever to ship, and I ended up canceling that. Also lost a down payment there, but that's all right. You do what you got to do. And over here, if you're collecting JSA, these are all loose, don't have the boxes for any of this. That's a Mezco, Dr. Fate back there. That's the Atom Smasher Mega Fig. Let me know. I can bundle them, we can reduce the price, whatever. And then you got Shazam back there. We can bundle that up too. We got Mezco Superman, the Christopher Reeve style. That's Superman of Earth 2. We got Deathstroke, Robin, Nightfall, Batman and Bane. All these Batmen, I'm ready to go. Those can go. This is the, I think it's called Felix the Clown, because they didn't have the license. But man, this is the best Heath Ledger Joker, 6-inch scale, bar none, in my opinion. And it comes with so many accessories. This is one of the figs that I'm gonna keep. I just really enjoy this one. I really like it. The whole Hush series that's up here, I'll keep. This Batman Forever line, gots to go, including the bat, the Build-A-Fig bat. Got Mafex Thor. I'm thinking I'll probably keep this Maximum Hulk. I really like this guy. Over here, I'm undecided on the Mafex Carnage. I'll probably keep that one. And this SHF Miles, that's like the NYC store, Tamashii Nations exclusive. Probably keep that one. I'll probably keep that Punisher. And that Doctor Strange, maybe. I don't know. Make me an offer. Maybe I'll keep the Ghost Rider. Definitely keeping the Daredevil. And we got the X-Men over here. I'm not sure what I'll do. I may put these in a tub and keep them around. Secret Wars bucket. And I got their accessories as well. All right. Just stepped on some bubble wrap. All right, lost you there for a second. Finished the tubs of all the 6-inch scale I want to put in those tubs. I packed up all the Mafex Hush and this Carnage. And you know what? After second thought, yeah, this one will be for sale too. Took a mini break. Now we're back and we're packing the Mondos. One back in their boxes that I've, of course, kept. I keep the boxes. After this, if I haven't already, I will show you the figures that are still boxed. And if you're all interested in buying those, let me know. All right, and I'll definitely have the eBay link in the description. Cool. All right, time to box these Mamma Jammas. Whew. All right, you can see the bookcases are gone. I already moved them to my mom's house. Thank you to my mom. And you can see just the McFarlane just spilling out. I gotta sweep all this stuff when I'm done. Now we're gonna get into the boxed stuff. All right, we got them laid out and organized. These are the Marvel Legends that are not Spider-Man or X-Men, so that'll be right after this. Another segment there, and then I'll do McFarlane's, then I'll do Retro Batman, McFarlane's. Yeah, it's the whole thing. All right, let's start over here real quick. We'll go these retro carded Avengers, which are so dope. I really wanted to do a retro shelf and include like that Model 1 in gold. Got this standard Model 1. The retro shelf definitely include this Luke Cage. Don't have the whole wave for the mindless one, but yeah, I really wanted that blade. Don't have that one. I'm trying to group them, guys, so if you can, obviously better price if you group them. We've got kind of the space folks. We've got the 2-pack Scrolls over there. That Adam Warlock is a newer figure. Got Lockjaw and Crystal. We've got the Guardians of the Galaxy that I was able to collect. Got Loki, Captain America, Ro, MODOK, that Baron Zemo, Arnim Zola 2-pack. It's really cool. Black Widow, Comic, Yelena, Iron Man Strucker. Next we got the whole Hydra Stomper wave. I think it's the whole 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, that's the whole wave. The got MCU Logan. Just some one-offs over here. Then I got this retro carded Fantastic Four. Obviously this one being the crown jewel, the Thing. And I've got some Fantastic Four over there, 2-pack of Franklin and Valeria, and Wolverine and Spider-Man, Fantastic Four. Then I've got the Khonshu wave. That's the whole wave, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's at least all of them to build Khonshu. That's cool. Yeah, that's all of them. Then I've got, I really like seeing these 3 zombies. I'm gonna do a zombie shelf too. These are from The Watcher. Those are the only 2 I got. Then I've got the Zabu wave. The only one I'm missing is that Superior Iron Man, which you don't need to build the Zabu figure. So if you're interested in building that, I have these 6 figures. I think this one being Crown Jewel, this cable is so dope. Then I've got, what's this one? Cassie Lang. I know y'all are big Cassie Lang fans. That is all of them you need to build Cassie Lang. I think that's the whole wave, yeah. Then I've got the Rintra wave. That's all of them there, except for one, but you have all of them to build Rintra. The only one I'm missing is just like the standard Doctor Strange, which you don't need to build Rintra. Then I got the whole Atuma line. I really wanted to do a Dio for a Black Panther throne room. I really like this Hatu Zeraze white Black Panther looking really dope. Oh, I don't know where I'm looking at. There we go. And then these 2 are not part of like a wave, but like Legacy Legend series. Of course, Killmonger. Really like the design on the helmet on that guy. And I think they did this guy really well too. Then, Totally Awesome Hulk. That is most of them. The only one that's missing is Commander Rogers, which I have, and I have the Totally Awesome Hulk head. If you want him as well, I can include him free with the head. And then we have the Blackheart Strange Tales wave. This is only missing Moon Knight. And I have him, I can include him, obviously loose. Moon Knight and the Blackheart head. This is collecting, this is a build-a-figure for Blackheart. This one you don't need to build, but how can you not collect Wolverine, right? Yeah, and that's it for these legends. And let's move on to X-Men. All right, X-Men stuff. None of this was planned to stay in the boxes. I was just waiting to get more room. I had a cabinet on the way, and then, you know, that's when I was like, what the hell am I doing? After talking to so many of you guys, I'm gonna keep the X-Men stuff. I'm okay giving up this set here. If you want this rogue, they got too many rogues. But yeah, I got dope ass Magneto, and then zesty Lady of the Night Magneto, Beast. I don't know why they did that. He appeared like that in like, I think 1 issue, but my plan was to just paint his ass blue. Let's move on to Spider-Man. All right, now we got the Spider-Man selection. We got the 2 packs all back there. Then the retro carded ones up top, some other ones. I think these are the newer side. Got the 2 Miles, Spider-Boy, some Spider-Verse, very few, a couple Carnage and Phage for the Venom Pool Build-A-Figure from a few years ago. I know, I think one of you was interested in Lizard and Kraven. Obviously, I think Kingpin being the crown jewel of this collection right here. I really like those 2 packs. Included the Spider-Man Wolverine Fantastic Four for good measure, but I'll keep that one. I'm gonna keep the Fantastic Four ones. The rest's got to go. And yeah, I'll probably include one of these in a giveaway at the end of the video. So stay tuned for that. All right, we'll move on to Batman 66. All right, and now we've got the Batman 66 line. Got the villain's lair back there. This was all meant to be displayed. I was not trying to hold on to it in boxes and sell it when it's valuable or anything like that. But man, I ran out of space quick, and you could see like all these variants. There's Riddler, there's Boxing Riddler, there's Batman, Purple Batman, Robot Batman, Batman Under the Water, Robin Under the Water, regular Robin, Black and Gray, or non-color Batman, non-color Alfred, regular Alfred. It's just, and then a plethora of Jokers back there. A Wayne library back there, of course the Batmobile, Batgirl's motorcycle. Just thought it was a really cool concept, and I just love the villains so much. They're just so freaking insane. I love it. All right, now we got a real small Star Wars collection. Yeah, I was thinking of doing A New Hope, and then it kind of started getting out of hand a little bit. Look at that 3-pack. Love that. That's so cool. And of course, Darth Malak. Just wanted to do a Sith shelf. Got this one purely because of Bill Burr's face. I didn't know what I was gonna do with that. Yeah, shoot your shot. When you see this on the eBay page, shoot your shot. If you want to just take it all, just tell me. You can do that. And not trying to make a profit, just trying to get rid of it. And then I got some random ones over here. This was definitely one where I was like, I always wanted that. I remember a kid in first grade had this guy, and I was so infused with envy.
I want that.
This one purely for the accessories: shield, crossbow, gas canister, shotgun, assault rifle, axe. Like, what the hell? I don't even know what this is. Black Knight from Fortnite. I've never played Fortnite. Don't know what this is, but the accessories look dope. 40 points of articulation. Then this one was just for like action figure fodder. I love The Witcher, but I would not want this series. I'd want the one from the video game. All right, DC Multiverse time. And as you can see, got plenty to talk about here. We'll start over here, Green Lantern section. Got all the Green Lanterns that I think are available. Got the gold labels. We got the 2-pack Kyle Rayner and Kilowog, Atrocitus, Sinestro. We got the Atrocitus whole wave, all 4 of the figures. Some randos over here. We'll talk about that Captain Carrot in a bit. And this is the Armored Batman, the Patina edition. It's like a bronze, 6,200 pieces. We've got some JLA. This is the Plastic Man Build-A-Figure. I think 1, 2, 3. Just missing, I think, John Stewart, but I thought I had him. I have that John Stewart. I thought I had the other. I was planning on having these guys with my Constantine section. We've got the Dark Father Build-A-Figure, some Snyder era Batman Who Laughs, the Joker. Got the Joker Dragon over here. We've got the Darkest Night, built a whole wave there. And the Frost King, I've got 3 of the 4 missing. The Wonder Woman in this wave. This one's probably the newest one, the last one that I've ever added to this collection. Of course, the Chase variant, Shazam and Deathstroke, Captain Marvel, and we've got the Batman and Catwoman, Riddler, Penguin. That show was so dope. And the Bat Cycle. On there, we got 2 of the 4 for the Suicide Squad Build-A-Figure for King Shark. And then 1 Christian Bale Batman. We got the Mega Figs over there. Gorilla Grodd, Mongrel. And then on top we've got, of course, Darkseid. And then let's talk about the Tower of Collector Editions. we've got all of them except for 2 Captain Carrot, which I had ordered, but they sent me this glow-in-the-dark edition, which is not the same. And by the time I was able to open the package, too late to return it. And Lightning Lad. This is through number 35, by the way. Deadshot is the last one. I know they've come out with more, but that's when I decided to stop collecting. So number 5 and number 10 are over here in my crown jewels in ascending order. I've got Geoforce, Chase Variant, Starfire. This one is so cool. And then these 2 babies. I love these 2. This is Chase Variant Hawkman. Love that old school style, like bright colors. And then standard edition collector Wonder Woman. A few Chase variants that I really like too. I've got that Mr. Fantastic. I was so excited when I got that one. Oh yeah, the Huntress Chase variant. Batmanga Chase variant. Too many Batman. Who's that? Sergeant Rock. And that Superman and Crypto Chase variant. I wasn't hunting that Chase variant, but it was the one I found when I was in GameStop. I was like, I'll take it. And that Sinestro. Hey man, I'll be sad to let it go, but if someone wants to give me something for this whole thing, that'd make my life so much easier. Oh, and this 3-pack, didn't even touch on that one. Clayface Batman and Batwoman. And then I got this 2-pack from quite a few years ago. All right, that is that. Stick around for final thoughts and the giveaway. All right, so giveaway time. And as a token of my appreciation for all the love and the support and the comments and the advice I was getting, I want to give y'all a chance to win an action figure. And I've got different flavors over here because it's an eclectic, random ass collection. And I just wanted to say thank you. The more I thought about it, seasoned collectors was like, don't sell, you're gonna regret it. And the piece of advice that I got that really resonated with me was like, I'm not giving away just toys, I'm giving away memories, and not just my memories, it's future memories. Like my kids could play with these, my grandkids could play with these if I store it. And yeah, so I really appreciate the thought that you guys put into these comments. And again, I read every single one, and I will continue to read every single one and respond. So here is what I've got. For the Spider-Man folks, I've got Tarantula, Spider-Shot, and Marvel's Rose. McFarlane folks, I got Gold Label Beast Boy, Green Arrow if you're into just DC Direct, Page Punchers. I've got Phage, into more Spider-Man stuff. For Avengers, I've got this retro carded Vision, X-Men. You've got the new X-Men 97 Rogue. This is my favorite Rogue. And then Star Wars folks, I got C-3PO. And if you want, you can also choose from these 3 as like action figure fodder. So in the comments, just let me know which one you're interested in, and then you're in. That's all you gotta do. Just if you can like and subscribe, that'd be great. But I have no way of knowing. But just let me know which one you're interested in, and you're in. Thanks everyone. Thank you again so much for the support and continued support despite what's happening here. And I'll see you guys next time.